all women are queens prison. So we're going to take in our female prisoners and we're going to treat them like queens that they are. It doesn't matter that they murdered somebody. It doesn't matter that they stole something, committed arson. I don't really care about all that. This is a sanctuary for women who just maybe they just don't fit in with society. Society hasn't caught up to their rules quite yet. So we're just going to build a perimeter wall because we want to keep out all the terrible men who would come into these women's lives and try to destroy what we have going on here. Yeah, so we want to vet the people that come into our prison, make sure that nobody who would hurt our wonderful queens would be able to get in. Nice big perimeter wall. And let's speed up the time so that goes into effect. And you know what? Since we're playing with unlimited funds, let's make that happen. Let's go. Come on, guys. Workmen, the only type of men that are worth anything. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and put a nice road gate here so that we can invite our wonderful queens into our land. Here we go. Here at the All-Women Are Queens Correctional Facility, we have a number of beautiful lakes for our residents to admire, and lush forests for them to stroll in. Here go our little workmen, buzzing little bees, getting ready for our guests. We don't want to have any of these women waiting outside. That would just cramp their style. So let's go ahead and close the prison for now until we have some accommodations for them. And let's put some offices in this little derelict building that we have. Oh, that doesn't count as inside for some reason. Oh, seems we've trapped some of our workmen. There you go. This office for our beautiful warden. Office desk, filing cabinet, a chair. And you know what? We want her to be comfortable, so let's give her a nice, soft sofa, for those long days at the office. That's weird. The light does not seem to be on. Very strange. They don't seem to... Oh, they don't have any lights because this is an old building. Okay, makes sense. So we got to put some lights in here. Oh, this isn't considered inside either. Wow, that's strange. All right, fix that. So that light situation has been fixed. Let's add some more offices in here so that we can start hiring some more people. Let's see. So we want finance. We want health, psychology, education, security, legal, maintenance. Let's see. Let's make a nice little staff room here so that our warden can relax. Need a wide sofa. Let's build another office for our psychologist. Ooh, that's a little trippy. Whoa. We need a reception area. We need accommodations while they are waiting to be put into their cells. And we need to make sure that the cells are nice and cozy for them with all the accommodations becoming of a royal of the female persuasion. Let's go ahead and make our reception building. We want a lot of space in here. We don't want people to be cramped while they're getting their new clothes and while they're being searched for any undesirable objects. So that's the place for the deliveries. And then we need our reception area, and we need an office desk, a table, and a chair. Make sure that they have a place to sit while they're waiting to go into reception. And then, of course, we need a place for the guard to sit. Another reception station. All right. We do need to get some electricity up here, so let's build a power station that will serve also as the power station for the main little starting entrance, and of course a water pump. Alright, so now they'll be able to be delivered to the resort, and then they will be received. And then we need to have a holding cell for them to go to while they wait to be put into their accommodations. Alright, so we're going to need to put a door over here. You know what? We don't need jail doors. Jail doors are so... what's the word for it? Confining? We'll just use regular doors for right now because honestly, these women are queens. They should be able to go wherever they want to as long as they stay within the resort. and that's just how I feel about the matter. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make some foundations out here. Let's build another concrete building, nice and strong to protect our queens. Beautiful. And this will be our holding cell. Now we've got to make sure that we have enough room in the holding cell for everybody to be comfortable. So let's put the utilities in. So we're going to want electric cable coming in. Nice, very good, very good. We want a small pipe to come along because we want them to be able to access toilets and showers and such while they're in the holding cell. Set it as the holding cell first. Here's the holding cell. It needs a toilet and a bench. So let's go ahead and make a little wall so that they can... Let's use a brick wall because I feel like that's a little better. Let's give them some room so that they can actually, use the restroom and shower in peace without prying eyes trying to gaze at their female bodies, A little door there. You know what? These might need to be able to be locked, but we're just going to hope that they don't mess with each other. All right, so now we can put our shower heads in along with the drains and then our toilets. Oh, is it not? Oh, it doesn't reach the pipe quite. So let's put the large pipe in the wall right here so that it can actually reach. Almost, almost. One more. Beautiful. All right, so now they can have access to some toilets and some showers. Let's build a few more of those because, you never know how many people are going to end up in the holding cell. And we want to make sure that everybody is comfortable and able to have access to a shower and toilet without too long of a wait. But while they're in there, while they have these little privacy rooms, let's go ahead and put a phone on the wall so that they can call their loved ones. This is a stressful time. They've just been ripped from their normal lives and they've been put into this crazy place where there's just so many people and they just need a moment, relieve themselves, get clean, and then call their loved ones at home and let them know that they're safe, that they're in a place that cares about them. All right, so of course we need to have a bench for them to sit on so that they can relax, take a load off. In fact, you know what? Not just benches. Why not give them sofas? See, this is where a lot of prison wardens go wrong. They don't give sofas to the people waiting in the holding cells, and that's just really inhumane. They don't care about the comfort of the people that are with them. They just want the check that they get for holding the prisoners, and they look at them as animals or something. And that's just not acceptable in my book, especially for queens, true queens that are going to go back out into the world after they spend time in this resort, and they're going to make the best of their lives, and they're going to improve our world. We need to make a canteen where the prisoners can eat. Let's put a canteen to the north of this room. And while we're at it, let's make room for a kitchen as well. Serving table here. Plenty of room for people to grab food. And then we need tables for them to eat at. All right, very good. And then we need some bins over here so that they can toss their trash and head on their merry way back to their rooms. Management. Let's go ahead and hire these guys. Okay, I'll be honest. I can't really tell what's going on because of all this checkerboard pattern. I thought it was going to be a good idea, but it just really isn't at the moment. So I'm going to change that to white tiles because I think it will be less distracting. And I was completely right. I can see so much better. All right. So we have an office here, and we need to hire and a beautiful accountant. Look at her. Isn't she wonderful? All right. And then let's get a psychologist. Okay. Well, I mean, he's a man, but we'll just ignore that. We'll forgive him for now. And let's see. So let's give her a chair and a filing cabinet. And she needs her own recliner as well. She needs a TV. Radio, of course. In fact, you know what? The warden needs a radio too. She needs to listen to NPR while she's filing her reports and whatnot. And an arcade cabinet, because sometimes you gotta wind down. And then the psychologist here, I guess he needs a desk. I guess he needs a chair. and we'll just throw a filing cabinet in the back or something. I don't know. Work. You know, his office is a little too big. Let me move it away because it's a little too close, honestly, to the females, and I just don't want to deal with him harassing them or anything, because that would just be a tragedy, and it would honestly undermine the entire mission of our prison here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put some walls up around him as well. And let's put a jail door on it, just to make sure that he doesn't cause any trouble. Okay, so the door has been jammed open for some reason. I don't know why. There you go. Thank you. Now our psychologist is ready to focus on prison policy so that we can set policy in our prison. Who else do we need to hire? Maintenance guy. Has to be a guy, doesn't it? We can find a place for him somewhere. Maybe over here in this back corner where he won't bother anybody. But we can put the garbage over here too, and the cleaning closets and whatnot. So let's put him over here. Alright, so let's give him his own little office. Because, you know, despite the fact that he's a male, I guess he can fix things and clean things up. Useful for something. So we'll let him come. Better safe than sorry, though, so let's go ahead and wall that in. And let's go ahead and hire our foreman. So now that we have our foreman, we can have him research groundskeeping and cleaning and also prison labor. And who else do we need to hire? We need to hire a lawyer. Lawyer? Coming in. And we could probably squeeze another office in right here. And that is where we will put the chief. Oh, that's right, he does need an office desk. Every prison runs into problems. Death row? Permanent punishments? Small cells? Why did I hire this guy? Useless. Let's fire him. We don't need him. You know why? You know why we don't need him? Because our wonderful queens are never going to need permanent punishments. We're not going to need to put anyone on death row. What's going on over here? What are y'all doing? Are y'all waiting for something? Or what is going on? Are y'all kissing? Stop. Are all fired. Oh, that's a woman. She can stay. Let's see what the security needs to do. Deployment allows you permanently station guards in sectors of your prison. Yeah, that's good. Surveillance. Nah, we don't need that. Intelligence. Better at tracking and recovering contraband. Okay. Patrols. That's good. Remote access. That's fun. An armory. Oh, we can invite puppies. We can get dogs. Let's do that. So we need to finish building this kitchen. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the fridges in the back. Plenty of food. And then let's get the cookers. And then we need some sinks for when the dishes come back in so that we can clean them up. Let's make sure that everything's hooked up to the electricity. Let's put some sprinklers in. Of course, we've got to route the water over there. Oh no, I missed one. Boom. Our holding cell, it's looking, now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little bare. We need something for them to do. We need somewhere for them to sleep. So let's go ahead and put some beds out. Not anybody getting restless. It's bad enough that you were forced to come here. No need to make it any worse by not providing you a place to sleep. And of course, we need some entertainment in here while they're waiting. So let's put some TVs out. There's a bookshelf in here. Yep, we can put some bookshelves in here so that they can catch up on their reading. Fantastic. Alright, so now that there's plenty of entertainment in the holding cell and they have a place to eat, they have a place to use the bathroom and take a shower and call their friends, we need to make a place for them to go outside and enjoy nature. So we're going to need to make a yard. How big should this yard be? Honestly, you know, we want them to be able to almost roam as far as they can see. So let's give them a nice big space to run through. Let's put a little fence up. Wow, I really can't tell where the yard ends. That's a good thing. Alright, so now within the yard, we're going to want to put some grass out here. Let's make a running track so that they can just run around. Just use some concrete for that. Or concrete tiles, rather. And it's running tracks so they can stay in shape. And then we're going to want to have weight benches for them to exercise with. Well, let's go ahead and put a door here so that people can access the wonderful track that we've created. And how about we make, what else should be out here? Let's have some phone booths. And let's put those all around the yard. All right. So now they have plenty of room to run around and to work out and to make calls. So they need to be able to eat, of course. They need to be able to have a yard to run in. I guess they need to have a common room. Oh, you know what? They need actual rooms to accommodate them. So let's go ahead and work on that next. Nice big building. While they're building that, let's go ahead and take a look at our policies. What do we have here? So if you destroy something, you go to lockdown. If you attempt to escape, you go on lockdown. 2 hours, that's a little harsh. Let's bring that down to 1 hour. If you attack another prisoner, lockdown, so 1 hour. If you attack staff, you don't need to go to solitary. Just go to lockdown, that's fine. And 1 hour should be enough. Serious injury, lockdown. Because solitary, once again, is harsh, and you only need 1 hour in there. You know, honestly, all of these murder, found weapons, found drugs, found tools, just lockdown. Just go back to your room, sit down, think about what you've done for an hour, and then come back when you can play nice. In fact, you know what? Drugs, that's not an issue. We can just, you don't even have to do anything. There's no punishment for that. You're fine. Tools, you know, you were probably trying to build something. You know, you're probably trying to help be creative and make this place better. So why would we punish you for that? Intoxication, let's be honest, that doesn't need a punishment. Let's not up your security for murder. Let's not judge. Let's not put labels on people. Right, I think that seems reasonable. Luxuries, come on. There shouldn't be any punishment for luxuries. Not in a resort like this. Meal quantity medium, meal variety medium. Why isn't it high? It should always be high. There we go. Parole cutoff 33%, 100%. That looks reasonable. And then let's check out our regime. Whoa, lockup. Lockup, that's harsh. That's a little harsh there, don't you think? Why don't we change that to just free time? Why don't just give everybody free time the whole day? Give them some time to run out in the yard. Give them time to eat, give them time to... You know what? Oh, there's work/free time. So for those who decide to work with us, then they can work with us. If not, that's okay. That's okay. This is not slave labor, you know. Just be free. Work if you want to. You don't have to. All right? And then they have plenty of time to go to sleep. So we're going to go ahead and put our power station in here. Plenty of capacitors. Go ahead and put some water pump down here too, so that we can provide everybody with water. Build some walls. Let's see, how much space should they need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's give them a 6x3 area. We're going to have to use a jail door here, so that nobody can break in and hurt our residents while they're sleeping. We need a bed. Where are the beds? And we want a toilet in here. We want a shower head and a drain. And we also want to make sure that they have some amenities while they're in here. So let's give them a sofa. And let's give them TV. Everybody wants to have a window because it's nice to see the outside. So this is going to be what our cells look like. I think I'm going to add some more amenities as well. No, let's do large windows instead of these small ones. Can I get rid of that one? Let's put radios in here. All right, so I need an office desk, a bookshelf, and a chair in here. An office desk, a bookshelf, and a chair. All right, and so what we're going to do is go to quick build, and we can clone a certain area. Can put that right there. Let's go back through and add doors. Which wall should we use? I think they're going to want to have some privacy. Let's get some more officers in here. Come on, officers, where are you going? Officers, they need your help. What's going on here? Get to work. Work. Go. Or just standing around. What's going on? What's this big thing here for? What's this say? Why is everything locked? What in the world? I can't even get to the door. It's just blocked. There we go. Well, Epic Gamers, it looks like we have a little situation going down here where they can't get in here to put anything in there, which is a little frustrating. But we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.